I have this really cool video to share with you. I just came across it on YouTube and it is absolutely remarkable, spectacular. You know what? Let me stop talking about it. Let me be about it. Oh, crap. If you are like me, you have seen this particular error when you're trying to share a video, whether you're using it through StreamYard, whether you're using it through Ecamm, whether you're using it through OBS. You try to share, you try to use the browser source, you put the embed URL for the video, and you get this infamous error 153.
Bruh.
But don't despair. Shout out to my guy Rod Brown. I came up with a plugin, a solution for this issue for OBS, for Ecamm, for for StreamYard. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. But for OBS, I was able to build a plugin that gets around this issue, and
they see the wins, but they don't see the work.
this is my really cool video that I wanted to share with you guys. Bam! Who is that good looking young man over there? And watch this. I had a coaching call this morning, right? And we've been working together for almost 2 years now. And we have this back and forth that we always go. So right there, I was able to get my video, my embedded video, to play back inside of OBS, not having to share an actual browser and try to control it through there. All of this is being controlled through OBS. All right, so I want to take you through how I was able to do this, and I am making this plugin that I built, and I'm gonna iterate on it. I'm gonna make it actually a lot better. I'll talk to you about that later on, but I'm gonna make this available for free at techcoachralph.dev. I will link the plugin in the description of this video. You go over to techcoachralph.dev and you click on that link to the post, and you can download this plugin for free if you're using OBS. And I will share my OBS screen. I will share everything that I did, the script, the Python script. You will need to have Python installed on your computer. I'm not going to show you how to install Python in this video, but I can make it available to, I can link some type of documentation on how to install Python, but you need to have Python installed. And in the future iteration, you will not need to have Python. But we'll talk about it later, right? But let me just jump right into how this plugin works. So here's the backstory. Here's the backstory behind this. It was, I think maybe it was like a Monday night, maybe? And Rod Brown sends me a message saying, hey, I found a solution to the embedded issue, a workaround. And he sends to me, I'm like, you know what? I wonder if I could build a plugin around this. And at 11:52 p.m., I didn't go to sleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning getting this thing figured out, but it was so well worth it. I wish he had sent it to me a little bit earlier, maybe like around 8 p.m. That way I could have went to sleep at a reasonable amount of time. But nonetheless, we got a really cool solution. So basically, we're going to start with Gemini. I went to Gemini and I said the problem that I was having, right? So, and I will share this prompt as well, but I'm going to go all the way to the top. I can get there. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if all right, so here we go. Let's go like this, right? So basically my first prompt was, I need to make an OBS plugin where I can pass a YouTube video ID to the browser source to load a YouTube embedded video. This is what I've done, but I want to be able to so this is what I've done, but I want to be able to have a doc in OBS and pass the video ID from YouTube and have it load dynamically. How can I do that? So I sent to OBS the documentation that Rod Brown had provided me, and it gave me a bunch of ideas, right? So we went back and forth, the way that I normally do with Gemini or any large language model that I'm using. Ultimately, we came up with a solution. I'm gonna pull in my OBS screen. Let me close this down. I don't need this anymore. And I'm going to pull in OBS. And I'm disabling my previews so that it doesn't show my self-recording. All right, so this is my OBS, right? And in here, this right here is the controls, right? And you see how it says load here, and then here is the browser source. This is the browser source that allows me to control the videos. If I was to press, so now it's playing it, and I can control it from here, and I can make it bigger if I wanted to, but it's controlling it from here, right? If I go here, I get more controls. But and the way that it works is, so you go into the scripts, right? So tools and then scripts. And I am loading my YouTube server dockable. That's the name of my Python script, right? So if we go to Python settings, here is where you're gonna have to set your path to your to where Python is installed on your computer. It's really easy to install Python, but you're gonna have to navigate to where Python is installed on your computer. All right. Now, in the scripts, you're gonna say, okay, so once you download the script that I'm gonna be giving to you, available at techcoachdraft.dev, you're gonna go to add this button right here, and you're going to navigate to wherever you downloaded on your computer, right? So for me, it is downloaded inside of my OBS YouTube folder, and I just select this YouTube server dockable. I tried a few iterations of it. This one, these didn't work, but YouTube. So it's not gonna be in what I'm gonna provide you, right? But inside of here, YouTube server dockable. This is the one that you want. And then it's going to give you where you can have up to, I think you can have up to 10 slots, and it's gonna show up over here, right? So if I do 2 slots, then you have another one. 3 slots, you have another one. Let's see how far it's gonna let you go up to. Say we go to 9, 10. Let's see if it's gonna go to 20. I don't remember if it goes, no, so it stops at 10, right? So let's say you do like reactions and stuff like that. You can have up to 10 of these slotted in here. And all you have to do is you give it a name so you can know what the video is about, and you just drop in the video ID, right? You just go. I'm gonna go and grab another video on YouTube so that we can actually see this working the right way. I had a coaching. Oh, hold on. And let's see if I take this one, copy link address. So if I go to live stream and I drop this, I'm just gonna take this off right here because everything is already set into the script, right? And now I am going to say close, and I'm going to refresh, and boom, look at that. I have everything loading in here. Because I have 10, I didn't fill these in. So there's nothing that's gonna load. So if I click on this, it's gonna say there's nothing that's gonna be loaded, right? But if I click on this one, it's gonna load this video. If I click on this one, it's gonna load this video. And then if I go over, so right, so you see these are loaded in here, right? So now if I go over to my YouTube scene, boom, look at that, right? If I go and I click on load for this one, then this comes up. If I click on load for this one, and that comes up, right? And I can control the playback through clicking on here. Right, you probably can't hear it, but I'm clicking on this over here. If I go here and I click on this, right, go here, click on that, right, and now I'm gonna do the same thing I just did. I'm gonna click on them, but you're gonna see it inside of the browser, right? So there's this one. I had a coaching call this morning, right? Now there's this one.
We decided to change everything, change culture, change design, change intellectual.
Now there's this one.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and I want to start by...
And you see how good that's working? it makes it so much easier for me to now, like, because one issue that I had this is really what took the extra couple of hours when I was trying to get this to work. Inside of OBS, right, you need to actually do interact to be able to control the browser, whatever, the video. So I wanted to find a way to that I can control it without having to do interact. So that's why I had to figure out how to do this browser source thing, or this source doc, and that was able to get it to work. So I will put a link to the source doc plugin inside of the description of this video as well, because if you get source doc, right, so you can dock your source that has the video to control it, and you have my plugin available at tickeldrop.dev, where you can load the different the different videos that you're going to be setting up in your script over here. So you just drop in your video IDs. Easy way that I did it was I copied a video URL from YouTube, and I just go in here and I remove the beginning information, and boom, we're good to go, right? So if I just go here and I say test and I say close and I do a reload, I just right click on this and I say refresh, and boom, I have this now. Simple as that, right? Quick and easy. So all you need is a Python script. You need to make sure you have Python installed on your computer, but you need the Python script. You install it to OBS, and you install the source doc, and you're good to go. Source doc, all you have to do is, when you have the doc, let's say we go to inside of OBS, you go to do a I remember where I added the source doc. It's in tools. So you go to tools, source doc, and then you choose the source that you want, and then you're good to go. You're good to go at that point, all right? So, but this video is not about source doc. This is about the plugin that I created for OBS to help better manage my like the reactions and the video playback on the that's happening during my live streams or when I'm recording videos, to make it more efficient. I did say that I wanted, so one of the things that I asked Gemini was, how can I make this as a plugin where, because one of the issues that I had is I don't like the fact that I have to go to the scripts in order to set the videos. I wanted to just do it straight from the doc as a plugin. But they said, you know what? In order to do that, you need a little bit more advanced, that we can something a little bit more advanced than we can actually do inside of a Gemini prompt. You need to do it in C++, which it doesn't really handle that. So I said, okay, cool. Let's do, this is V1. Let's do it like this. And what I'm going to do afterwards is, which probably on tomorrow's live stream, I want to use, I don't even know what I can use to that. Hopefully we can use Kilo Code, and SpecKit, but I want to use that to write in C++ a plugin for OBS so that we can have this the right way, where it's neatly plugged in, and I don't have to go into the scripts folder, and I can just say, all right, drop these videos in here, drop these video IDs in here, or you maybe even drop the whole URL in there, and it strips off the URL and it just takes the video ID. You click load, and boom, you're good to go. And you can have a list of them, so it makes your reaction videos so much smoother, so much faster, all that good stuff. So I'm always looking for efficiency. Let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, you can download the video at techcoachdrop.dev for free, free 99, available to you. My gift to you, especially if you are an OBS user, the best platform, because guess what? OBS is open source, so the way that I was able to develop this little plugin for it, there's so many endless possibilities. So many endless possibilities with OBS, right? So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like it. If you have any questions, if it's not working for you, reach out to me, and you can leave me a comment on the post, and I will make sure that I get it to work. And join me on tomorrow night's live stream, where we are going to be trying to work in C++, my very first time ever. Actually, no. I failed C++ in college, but it is time to redeem ourselves. Looking forward to seeing you there tomorrow. Techotraf, we are out.
Yeah. Y'all wonder how I'm moving so fast. How I'm shipping products while y'all still in the drag. It ain't a secret, man, it's just a new tool. I'm plugged into the matrix, let me take y'all to school. Yeah. Used to be the grind, 24/7 on the hustle. Ideas in the notebook, building up the muscle, but the time was leaking. Progress was a crawl till I plugged a new assistant. Now I'm standing tall. They asking Ralph how you launching every week. You got a hidden team, your development's elite. I just laugh and point right at the screen. Me and my AI partner, man, we built a whole scene. From a single prompt to a full deploy. This ain't just a toy, this the real McCoy. Acceleration, man, the speed is cinematic. Turning static notions into apps, it's automatic.
He took a single thought and made it come alive. Plug into the system now, he's in overdrive. Building in a day what used to take a year. The future's getting coded and the vision's clear. Oh, the AI stack, there's no looking back. From a blank white page to a product live. Just a new foundation, watch the dream arrive.
Yeah, let's run the checklist. Look at what we did. First one, resume flow for the market grid. It ain't just a template. Now it's built to scan. Beats the ATS. Get your foot in, man. That app is live. Check the marketing. Then the thick content assistant for the YouTube targeting. Clock test. Feeds in my whole video. It analyzes the data. Pulls the titles, keywords, and the metadata. No more writer's block when I'm trying to post. The AI feeds the algo, does the most.
He took a single thought and made it come alive. Plugged into the system now, he's in overdrive. Building in a day what used to take a year. The future's getting coded and the vision's clear. Oh, the AI stack, there's no looking back. From a blank white page to a product live. Just a new foundation, watch the dream arrive.
Next, culture portal, the tech barbarians. A whole size platform, no, I'm not barbarian. Handles all the payments, thanks to Google Cow. A whole damn business from a single prompt pal. Then the time cost calc, just a simple tool. Shows them what their wasted time is costing, it ain't cool. Now we building eloquent, that new speech app. A public speaking coach sitting in your lap. It'll fix your pacing, analyze your tone. This AI partner, won't leave me alone. Got me building empires, one line at a time. Took me from the bottom, now I'm in my prime.
It's more than just a building, it's the problems that he's killing. When the code is breaking and his brain is aching, he finds a solution, yeah, a new evolution, yeah.
That's the other side, the troubleshoot flow. Got a doctor error, don't know where to go. Feed the bug to the model, it just spits the fix. Used to take me hours, now it's done in 6 minutes, not hours, that's a power change. As a tech coach, man, I'm rearranging how I teach the people, make them productive. Use the AI daily, it's constructive. Helps me build their roadmaps, helps me find their flaws. I'm a one-man army with a high-tech code.
He took a single thought and made it come alive. Plugged into the system, now he's in overdrive. Building in a day what used to take a year. The future's getting coded and the vision's clear. Oh, the AI stack, there's no looking back. From a blank white page to a product live. Just a new foundation, watch the dream arrive. Listen, watch the dream arrive.
Oh yeah, build it all with the AI. Tech coach, shipping it from a single thought.